Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be going over my watch list for the week. Today is September 24th, 2023. And in this video, I'll just be going over my watch list. I'm not going to include much analysis, but just basically the ticker and why I'm watching it for this week. So the first stock we have here is AVTX. It's currently at around 12 cents. And the reason I'm watching this is, first of all, we've had very high volatility over this past week. Actually, it looks like it's been 2 weeks now. We've just been having very high volatility, but also it's been getting talked about a lot on stock twits. I think even Twitter. I've been seeing people talk about the stocks. So when people talk about the stocks, it oftentimes brings in volume. And on the small cap stocks or even very cheap stocks, it can give more volatility and also potential to make a higher move. Um, and before I forget, nothing that I say is financial advice, obviously. And this stuff is very dangerous because of the high volatility that these stocks are going to have this week. Anyway, let's get on to the next stock. And the next one is LIFW right here. And this is a stock that I've been talking about for a few days now on the channel. So if you're interested in checking out the analysis I've made, feel free to check out my video and check that out. But the reason I'm watching this, obviously, it's been moving like crazy over this past week. I think it's gone from like 5 cents to a high of 30 cents, which is a pretty good move. And I'm watching this to continue making it move higher over 30 cents. The next stock I have here is NVOS. And this stock, it might be backside now. I'm a little bit late to this party, but I just want to show you guys this real quick, is that we have some support here around 25 cents that we've hit a few times, but it's also important to notice that we have hit we've almost hit the 200 EMA 2 times now and immediately rejected, which is usually a pretty bearish sign. So I would like to see us close above the 200 EMA, which also, by the way, the 200 EMA is this blue line right here. If we can close or get above the 200 EMA, I'd like that. Right now, it looks like it's rejecting, and it could potentially just break through this 25 cent support level. So I'm waiting on this one, but who knows? Maybe I'll do something. The next one is TTOO. This one has been talked about a lot over this past few weeks, like crazy. The daily chart doesn't really do it justice. I'm going to go on the 4-hour. And as you can see, it's made a huge move. In fact, I think it's all-time was around 5 cents, and before this move, it was around 10 cents, and then went all the way up to 70 cents, which is pretty crazy. I'm mainly just watching this because people are still talking about it, and the fact that it's just been very volatile for weeks now. So I'm just going to keep watching it for a good dip or maybe a good move. Obvious levels of resistance and support are going to be like the psychological levels. Like 20, 30, 40, etc. The next stock that I'm going to be watching, which I don't have a chart for because it's an IPO that might be coming up this week, it is LRE. And there's a few reasons I'm going to be watching this stock. One reason is that it's an IPO, and IPOs have been hot ever since HKD last year. The IPOs have just been giving crazy potential, and I'm going to be watching it. But the second reason is that it's being listed to the market by a company called Network One Financial. And if you didn't know, Network One Financial is the same listing company or upwriting company, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, it put HKD and MEGL on the market last year. And if you don't remember, those stocks did huge moves. In fact, I'll just show HKD on screen real quick. I'll go to daily for this one. It's all the way, well, I guess it's not going to show it. I mean, maybe I'll put the weekly on. Maybe the weekly will show it. But yeah, there it is. When this thing got listed, it went from like $10 to $2,500 in a matter of about 4 to 3 weeks. And also, same thing for MEGL. Not as big as a move, but it did make a move. In fact, it went from, so it opened up around $50 and made a move up to 250, which is still a really good move. So that's why I'm watching LRE into this next week if we get the IPO. And then we have one more IPO here, and that's going to be it's going to be VSME. And this one's not being uplisted by the same company as LRE, but I'm watching it because it's an IPO, and apparently it's coming from China, which the Chinese IPOs seem to do good these days. So like I said, I'm not buying into these instantly as the market opens. I'm just going to be looking for opportunities throughout the day. And also, nothing I said is financial advice. These stocks, that, especially the IPOs, they are extremely volatile, and they provide very good potential, but they can also be extremely risky. So make sure you follow your rules and have proper risk management on these stocks. Like I said, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's important to say that because I won't want people to think that. But yeah, that's my watch list for the week. If you guys found use in this video, I plan on uploading videos like this in the future. So feel free to like and subscribe.